Josh will ask you out tomorrow. So today we will be looking at people throwing stuff at very expensive cars. You won't want to miss out on these clips, so be sure to watch the entire video, but anyways, let's jump right into it. Coming up first is going to be a short clip of a guy, I guess, showing off his Lamborghini by racing it in the streets, and some pedestrian, I guess, was either not too happy about the loud noise and the disturbance it was causing, or he could have been just straight up jealous. Anyways though, as the Lambo is driving away, he throws something at it, not sure exactly what it is, but when it impacted on the car, it sounded really loud. But anyways, check it out.
Keep racing. Keep doing it.
In the next clip, we have a crazy old woman and I guess some other people in a loud car had been driving around the neighborhood for a while, making tons of noise, and she had enough. So what this genius decides to do is run out into the middle of the street in front of the car and tries to confront the people, but she literally ends up almost getting ran over.
I don't even know what happened.
Oh. Give me that.
Don't touch my phone.
Don't you dare. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops on that person who's about to...
Coming up next is a short clip of some guy throwing what looks to be an egg at a Lambo in the street. The throw itself was pretty impressive, as the guy was actually sort of far away. He was in a building on the second floor, threw it out the window of the building, and made direct impact with the Lambo. In the next clip, we have a guy who runs up to a loud car that is stopped at a stoplight, and then he just starts hitting the guy's window. This next clip was captured through a dash cam inside of a very expensive car, and I guess some guy was really jealous of the person who had the car, so he decided to spit on the car when nobody was looking. Sort of similar to the last one, it's another very nice car that is parked on the side of the road, but this time someone goes out of their way, gets a thing of paint, and decides to paint something on the front of their windshield. Up next is another clip of throwing what looks like an egg at a car driving in the streets, minding their own business. Coming up next is a man riding a bike, and he literally pulls out right in front of the Lambo that is going relatively fast, and the Lambo almost hits him. This next clip is pretty funny, but some guy is doing burnouts in his Corvette in the middle of the street while no other cars are around. And then some lady comes up and starts confronting the people who are simply just watching the person do the burnouts. next clip is of a bunch of kids who are in the middle of the street having some fun watching people rev their cars, recording it, and then some other car pulls up behind them and starts honking. Things escalate quickly and then everyone starts yelling at each other. This last one is of a guy driving a Lambo who is just trying to leave the scene, and then some guy who I guess works at the place comes up on his little motorized scooter and starts insulting the person.
Who's in it?